In today's video, we're covering I-165 in Kentucky. I-165 is 70.2 miles long, beginning in Bowling Green at I-65 and ending in Owensboro at US 60. When we begin at I-65, we're sensibly signed north for Owensboro. On the mileage sign, Bowling Green is on the third line in 3 miles, Morgantown is our secondary in 26, and Owensboro is still our primary in 70. When we meet US 31W, it is signed north for Bowling Green. When we meet US 68 at the next exit, it is signed west for Russellville, and like US 31W, it is also signed east for Bowling Green. Here we meet US 231, which like US 31W and 68 is also signed for Bowling Green. When we meet US 231 again, it is now signed north for Morgantown. After Morgantown, our new secondary is Hartford in 22 miles, and Owensboro is now only 43 miles away. We actually meet US 231 a third time, and it is now signed north for Cromwell and south for Morgantown if you want to go there again. Here we meet the Western Kentucky Parkway, which is future I-569, and it is signed east for Elizabethtown and west for Paducah. Here we actually cross over US 62 without having an interchange with it. When we meet Kentucky 69, it is signed west for both Hartford and Beaver Dam. After that, Owensboro is now the only city on the mileage sign in 23 miles. And here is I-165's northern terminus at US 60 and US 231 signed for Henderson and Hawesville. At I-165's northern beginning at US 60 and 231, it is signed south sensibly for Bowling Green. On the mileage sign, Hartford is on the third line in 24 miles, Beaver Dam is our secondary in 26, and Bowling Green is our primary in 63. And here's our exit for Kentucky 69 again, which takes you to both Hartford and Beaver Dam. Morgantown now becomes the secondary after Beaver Dam in 21 miles, and Bowling Green is now only 40 miles away. Like Northbound, we also don't have an interchange with US 62 going southbound. When we meet the Western Kentucky Parkway, it's signed east for Elizabethtown and west for Paducah. When we meet US 231 again, it is signed south for Morgantown and north for Cromwell. Here we meet US 231 a third time, still signed south for Morgantown. After that, Bowling Green is now the only city on the mileage sign in 18 miles. And at our fourth and final interchange with US 231, it is signed for Bowling Green. When we meet US 68, it is signed west for Russellville, and like US 231 is also signed east for Bowling Green. When we meet US 31W, it is signed south for Franklin, and like US 231 and 68 before it, also north for Bowling Green as well. At I-165 southern terminus, I-65 is signed south for Nashville and north for Louisville. And here we get an end sign and our last exit for Kentucky 622 Plano Road. This road is perfectly signed, so the control city should be for northbound Owensboro and for southbound Bowling Green. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. Also, others in my channel where I cover more interstates, and I also cover US highways and state highways, and I also look into control cities to see if they're aware of your control city stats. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye!